Hello, welcome back to another video. I'm going to be showing you guys how I got the new Easter garden from the Easter update. Grow a garden, and if this is your first time watching one of my videos, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit the bell button so you get notified when a new video comes out. And also comment down below what other games you would want me to do tutorials on, because I have been doing a lot of Farm Simulator lately. But there are so many different types of games here on Roblox that I can show you guys how to play, how to make money, or just tips for them. If they don't really have any tutorials or anything else online, that shows you exactly how it works. So let's go ahead and jump right into today's tutorial. Like always, we will start off with the basics of where everything is located to help you find all these items easily. And then once we're done with those, we'll move over to the actual tutorial part, where I'll explain step by step exactly how I did this. And hopefully you guys can follow along as well, without too much trouble. Alright, so starting off, this game has two different stores. One being the shop store, which is where you buy seeds and sell crops and things like that. And then the next store is called the arts store. And this is where you purchase decorations for your farm, as well as some special items such as the chocolate bunny, the chocolate carrot, and the chocolate egg, which is what we're after today. Now, both of these stores are located at the top left corner when you join the game, so you should see them pretty quickly once you load up onto the map. So again, the art store is going to be the one with the pink roof. It says art store right above it, and then the other one is going to say shop, with a little plant icon beside it. So now that we know where both of these stores are, let's talk about pricing. So the chocolate bunny costs 5,000 coins. The chocolate carrot costs 4,000 coins, and the chocolate egg costs 6,000 coins. Now, something important to note, though, is that each item does not cost the same amount every single day. They actually change every single day, so one day they might cost more than another, or even less, so keep that in mind. If you guys want to try doing this yourself, because if you wait too long, the prices could change drastically and make things really difficult. To get what we need today, though, the prices are actually pretty cheap. So hopefully they stay that way for us. But if not, then no worries. We can always come back to this tutorial later on and try again when the prices change. Alright, now let's talk about how exactly we got these items, because there was some trickery involved in getting them to work with each other. So first off, we had to purchase all three of these, which wasn't too bad at all. Like I said, the prices were really good today. It might have been even better yesterday, though. But either way, we did get everything purchased. Now, once we bought those three things, that's where the fun begins, because after that, you need to go ahead and place down your chocolate egg on top of your farm plot. And then from there, you want to go over to your shop store, which is located right beside the art store, and sell any crop or seed that you have planted, or anything else that you don't need anymore, in order to make room for more crops, or seeds, or whatever it may be. Then once you've sold all of those items, go ahead and head over to another plot, where you haven't placed anything yet, and plant something new. This could be a crop or a seed, just depending on what you want to grow next. For example, I went ahead and planted wheat, because I needed to harvest my old wheat anyway, so why not just replace it? Now, once you've done both of those steps, head back over to the art store, and buy one of the 2 remaining items that you didn't already buy. So since I already bought the chocolate bunny earlier, I decided to go ahead and buy the chocolate carrot. And once I purchased that item, I headed straight back over to the plot, with the chocolate egg still sitting on it, and started harvesting every single thing that I had grown, until I ran into an issue when I tried to harvest the wheat that I just planted a few minutes ago. It wouldn't allow me to harvest it, even though it should have been ready by now, since I harvested my last batch of wheat about 10 minutes before planting this. So I thought maybe it was glitched up. Maybe it wasn't quite ready yet. But then I realized that the reason why was because I hadn't fully completed all of the requirements necessary in order to get the Easter egg. So I went ahead and harvested everything else on my farm until there was only one plot left standing, which was this wheat field here that I had planted just a few minutes ago. Now, once all of those items were harvested, I headed back over to the art store again to buy the last item that I needed in order to complete the requirements for getting the chocolate